Good afternoon. Welcome to my virtual class. I'm your Tulika ma'am and I'll be teaching you English grammar today, children. Children, are you all studying? Yes, you are studying, I know that. Because you have promised me that you would help me to help you out to get 95%. Children, this second we are going to felicitate those students who have got 90 plus percentage. And next year is your turn. So how many of you see this pandemic also could not stop the school to celebrate the success? Don't you get motivated? Yes, I'll be also one of those 90% to be felicitated by the school. Our parents also have all the rights to be felicitated. It's not only the students. We felicitate the guardians also. This time also the pandemic could not stop Sunbeam Academy to celebrate its laurels. 2nd of this month we are going to celebrate the grand success, children. Think of all those proud mothers, think of all those proud parents, think of all those proud children. Don't you want you people you don't want to be one of them? Do you want to be one of them? Yes, you can do it, children, if you follow us. Just have faith in us, follow us, and just look at your parents. They are doing so much of hard work, and they also demand to be felicitated like the students of above 90% they are being. So please, children, pull up your socks. Time is less now. Start studying, and you make me put more and more efforts to help you out to get 95%. If you have the target of 95, sure you are going to get 90. So with this, nothing to waste much of your time because you will get bored. मैम ये सब बातें आज मत करिए, मगर मुझे मन करता है कि आप लोग भी अच्छे अच्छे रिजल्ट करके निकलो, because you can do it. Anyways, this is a very important segment of grammar section which I'm going to teach you today. You won't need it only in your class 10, 12, you're not having grammar section, but you would need it afterwards also when you are conversing with some people also. You have to know how to converse, and reported speech teaches you. Now the word reported means, report means what? Means it is the evidence. It gives us the evidence of something which has happened in the past, isn't it? What is reported? When we write something or tell something or narrate something which has already happened, occurred in the past, isn't it? That is report. Now we are today dealing with reported speech. Now in reported speech, there are two versions. One is direct, another is indirect. What is direct, children? When I say, children, you have to study. This is directly I'm narrating my words, isn't it? Directly I am narrating which I mean to say. But when I move out from this place or your class is over, you would narrate this thing to your mama, isn't it? That would become reported speech. Right, children? The act of reporting the words of a speaker which can convey the intended message to the listeners. Now, children, how does a reported speech work? Whenever you report a speech, there is a reporting verb. like say or tell. For example, I love to play football. I love to play football. And what would be the reported speech? She said, when Upasana will narrate this thing to her mother, okay, Upasana, you remind me for so many things. I'll talk to you afterwards. Now, when you will speak to your mother, what she will speak? She said that she loves to play football, because you have to now. Here the tense has not changed. Why, that I'll tell you afterwards, not now. Okay, now note one thing, like assume a gender if not mentioned already. I love to play football. If it is this sentence is there and the gender is not given, you have to assume it as he or she, right? Using that is, it is written optional nowadays. I've written it at the starting in my PDF or in my PPT. You might get it ahead. I prepared a PPT also. But nowadays I'm seeing it in the new grammar books that the dat is optional. But as traditional teachers, I do tell that you should write that. We haven't got any instructions from boards that should be deleted. We haven't got it yet. So I have not deleted it. But in many grammar books you would see that is optional, right? The sentence could also have been written as she said she loves to play football. Now this is a habitual habit, isn't it? It's a habitual habit of the person. So you cannot write it as past tense, right? The tense does not have to be changed in the case the reported speech but of the reported verb. The tense changes seeing the reported verb. If the reported verb is says and tells, no need of changing the tense. But if it is in past tense said, then the reported speech changes its tense. Like in the past tense, we do change the sentence, tense of the sentence. Did you get me, children? She says, I love to play football. No change. She said, I love to play football. What do you say? The tense will change or not? Write it in the conversation box. Quickly, let me check. Write it. Now, more you would be clear when I would help you to explain the reported speech with the PPT slides which I have made. And I've made with great, I've taken too much of time, and effort. Because, grammar, you should be very clear from here. And that would only help you to write properly, to speak properly. And reported speech is very important as a part of your grammar section, children. So I'm very serious. Every year, whenever I teach, I'm very serious with reported speech. If I take 1 class, 2 class, 3 class, that is less. In virtual class, maybe it can be over by 3 classes, but in your physical class, it takes at least 4 to 5 periods. Anyways, are you all tensed? No, because already you have done reported speech in class 9. This is just a revision, children. Okay, but in this revision also, get everything very clear. And for that, I have prepared slides, and the slides are well explained. It will help you, right? So have faith. Let us start and do respond. Yes, just now I saw you responding. Keep on responding me in this way. In grammar class, you should respond me. It should be interactive one, right? Now, The first slide goes here. The direct speech and the indirect speech. Can you see it, children? Direct speech is always inside the quotation marks. Quotation marks means the inverted commas, right? It is used to repeat the exact word that somebody has said. Right? Inside those quotation marks, inverted comma, open inverted, close inverted, do you remember? So those, the actual words of the speaker are always there inside the quotation marks, inverted comma, right? For example, my mother told me, comma, within inverted comma, you have to work harder in school. Did you follow, children? Any problem? What is a direct speech? Any problem with the direct speech? Children, please do respond me, right? And please don't leave the video, go anywhere else and then again come back. Because I can track everything. You have only taught me all these things, children. I can track you whether you are there with me in the class. And for this class, please be with me. Now, what is the indirect speech? Indirect speech, when we report a conversation. Direct speech में क्या हुआ था? That was the direct words of the narrator. याद है ना? Direct words of the narrator is direct speech. और indirect speech में क्या होता है? When we report a conversation, either in speech or in writing, we use reported speech. Right? So here we are not using any quotations, inverted commas. Clear, beta? Example of the sentence which I had given in the direct speech, what it is? My mother told me you have to work harder in the school. This is your direct speech, isn't it? Now when you make it, you narrate it to indirect speech. What do? My mother told me. The comma has vanished. The inverted commas have also vanished. And what is replacing the comma and the inverted comma, children? That. My mother told me that you will turn to I had to work harder in school. Understood? I have, see the change, have to, had. Inverted comma, disappeared. Comma, disappeared. That is introduced. Have changed to had. Understood, children? Right. Now, so what does direct and indirect speech actually mean? So we can say that direct speech are the original words of the person. Yes, my children understood it, isn't it? If you haven't, children, please let me know. But indirect speech, we are narrating those original words, changing the tense, pronouns and the verbs according to the reporting verb. The verb will be matched according to the reporting verb, children. So what are all the changes we are doing in our indirect speech? The original words are changing the tense, right? Changing the pronoun, right? And changing the verb, matching the reporting verb. Whatever tense the reporting verb is in, we will move a step back. Right? Did you follow, children? If you're not following, please do write There, that ma'am, I'm not following. Now let us know which is the reporting verb. The first verb. Now you'll say, ma'am, you're talking about the reporting verb. Which one is it? The reporting verb is the part of the sentence that is he said, she said. After that we put a comma, isn't it? He says, she says, they said, before the statement. That is the quoted statement. That is the reporting verb. Understood? Which is the reporting verb? He said, he says, they said. They are all the reporting verb. After that, there is a comma and the quoted part of the speech starts. Isn't it? Now, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, we do change the tense of the sentence that we have learned in the last slide. है ना बच्चा? समझ में आ रहा है? You are understanding? You are understanding, children? If the reporting verb, what is the reporting verb? Said, say, they said, and after that comma and the quoted part starts. So if the tense of the sentence depends on this reporting verb, it is in past tense, then the whole sentence is transformed into past tense. Right? When the reporting verb is in the past tense, all the forms of present tense in the reported speech are changed into the corresponding forms of past tense. Right? Simple present, simple past, present continuous, past continuous. Right, children? Are you following? Now, learn this table, children. This is very important. Here in this table, I have just written it clearly, which tense we have to change if the reported verb is in simple present. The simple present if the reported verb is in past tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, then the sentence which is in the quoted sentence, right, which is in simple present, it will be transformed into simple past. If the quoted sentence is in present continuous, it will be transformed into past continuous. I will be in my next slide. I'll be explaining you with the examples. Then things will be more clear to you all. But children, just try to understand it and learn this table, right? Simple past, if the quoted sentence in simple past, then it will move a step back, that is past perfect. Past continuous will be changed into past perfect continuous. Present perfect tense will be past perfect tense. Past perfect tense will be past perfect tense. There is no change with past perfect tense. Right? Now, the tense is simple present. So, in the direct speech, I like to swim in the ocean. So, in which tense it will change, children? Simple past. She said that she liked to swim in the ocean. I think it will be clear to you now. Clearly the slides I have prepared. The direct speech is in simple present. I like to swim in the ocean. So it will be transformed into what? Simple past. She said that she liked to swim in the ocean. Change tense is simple past. Children, very clearly understand this because this is included in your August month unit test. Unit test 2, this grammar section. In grammar section, this is included, children. Now, if the tense is simple past, I went to school in the morning. I went to school in the morning. What do we learn there? Simple past changes to past perfect. Good. I went to school in the morning. This is simple past. Transform to she said that she had gone. Perfect tense, you remember? What is the sentence structure? S plus had plus third form of root verb. Isn't it? Go, went, gone. है ना बेटा? So, she said that she had gone to school that morning. She said that she had gone to school that morning. So, it has been changed to past perfect. So, that sentence is now is in present continuous. Now, children, I can notice here, it is wrong. Present continuous, I was going to the Himalayas. Is it correct? No, I am going to the Himalayas. Please correct it. If you are writing it, please do correct it. In my box also, I have written there. Okay, in the correction note, I have put it that I am going to the Himalayas. So, present continuous will be changed to past continuous. He said that he was going to the Himalayas. I am going to the Himalayas will be changed to he said that he was going to the Himalayas. Right? Now, the past continuous. Past continuous will be changed one step back. That is past perfect continuous. I was walking near the beach. She said that she had been walking near the beach. Right? Now, the next is present perfect. I have caught a few fishes. She said that she had caught a few fishes. Have changed to had. Past perfect. Right? Now, past perfect. I had trekked the Himalayas this time last year. I had trekked the Himalayas this time last year. Past perfect changes to past perfect. So, he said that he had trekked the Himalayas this time last year. Change to past perfect. There was a correction in present continuous. Please do it. Lest I think our time is up. So, I won't continue more. And I just want to tell you that please go through as much as I have taught you today. The change of tense. I won't rush with reported speech. I would do one classwork activity also. Please be ready with your B notebooks because we'll be doing the exercises there. And I want you to write the tables there in your with examples. The two tables which have been there is a correction there. Okay, the two tables I want you to write in your B notebooks because when at the time of exam you will just flip off the pages and that would give you a good revision. That time you won't get time to open the book and see the rules. But if you see the tables, it would be easy for you to give a quick revision. Right? So, that's all for today. Goodbye, children. Keep studying. Your homework is, please get versed with the change of tense in reported speech. Hope you have understood the class. Stay tuned to studies.